Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Dylan Grant, and this is part 4 of my presentation on Manulife insurance. Yes, I just want to let you know, just a refresher, that Manulife insurance represents Bell Mobility. For the employees for short-term disability. Okay, Manulife insurance is located in Montreal, Quebec. Okay, Canada. Manulife is all over the place, but the location that I dealt with was located in Montreal, Quebec. I am in Ontario. Okay. Damages. Manulife is responsible for everything that happened to me thereafter because they were deceitful. Yeah, and as we go along, you will see. Now I'm at 2018, part 1 of 3. Okay, thank you. Again, please feel free to pause and read if I'm going too fast. All right, I'm just trying to summarize. Don't want to be too long. Thank you. 2018, interaction via emails between Adrian Nicolini, WSIB lawyer, and Manulife Insurance. Also provided information to Adrian Nicolini due to the deception of Manulife Insurance and Bell Mobility. Manulife Insurance placed my job on the line, so I kept Adrian Nicolini informed. I felt comfortable with Adrian Nicolini's involvement, right, WSIB lawyer, since he was able to respond effectively to Manulife Insurance and Bell Mobility's lawyer, right? I did not realize it was all an act. I thought it was genuine. Okay, so Adrian Nicolini Law Firm. He was a WSIB lawyer. He started to respond to Manulife on my behalf in January 2018. Okay. So here, January 16, 2018, Manulife had included Adrian Nicolini because he responded to Manulife. Okay. And I don't really want to read. I don't want to read. It's got a lot of the information here. Manulife have been provided us incorrect information. Okay, it was more in favor of Bell Mobility. So anything they say, it's actually misconstrued. Okay, salary and benefits were reinstated in January. Salary retroactive. I got it retroactive back to November 2017, right? And I started physiotherapy on January 10th. Okay, and here, Ashlyn Steele, right? Based off what Manulife request was and all that, Ashlyn Steele on January 17th responded. Ashlyn Steele is one of the legal person there at Nicolini Law Firm. Okay, she's one of Nicolini Law's representative. Okay, so Ashlyn responded, kindly find attached Dr. Silverberg report, Dr. Silverberg's report dated November 17th, 2017. Just letting you know again that Manulife insurance has been ignoring, that's the word, ignoring Dr. Silverberg's report. So I guess the lawyer here recognized that based on the information here, January 16th, that Manulife included. So here was a response, and Ashlyn Steele provided the report again to Manulife because it was attached. All right, please feel free to pause and read. Okay, because in the meantime here, she was actually defending me. Okay, I will just read what highlighted in green. Dr. Silverberg's report is quite clear that Miss Grant is unable to return to her pre-disability duties at this time. And then it says, in addition, as you will note, Dr. Silverberg's November 2017 report, November 17, 2017 report, he indicates that even with a local cortisone injection, she would not be suitable to return to pre-disability duties. Manulife was so forceful, telling me that I need to take the cortisone injection. They want to actually damage me. If you don't know your right, if you don't know yourself and know that they're telling you to do wrong, you will follow them, and then you're the one who suffer later on. And that's what they wanted. The cortisone injection would not have helped me. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. And I this is my little thing I put together about Manulife. Manulife Insurance violated the Canadian Human Rights Act, and you can read if you can, and Criminal Act. Please read. The deception of Manulife Insurance Company continued. It was so obvious that Manulife Insurance involvement influenced the medical system. Okay, please feel free to read. This is a summary of things that Manulife did. So we know definitely that Manulife was either the company is racist, or the company is just, it does it to everyone so that a company will not pay out to an injured person or whatever. You understand? So whatever it is still still violating the Canadian Human Rights Act. Okay. The section of the physiotherapy clinic continues. 2018, Brampton Physiotherapy and the Wellness Institute, coerced by Manulife Insurance to distort my clinical notes January 2018 to March 2018. I actually started this Brampton Physiotherapy Clinic on the 23rd of March 2017, as you could see, but Manulife did not get the time to distort my medical records then. Instead, they seized my benefits, okay? So I went back to the clinic because I think the clinic had everything. The clinic had everything. Exercise. I was getting exercise for my hand. I was getting the necessary treatment, what they put on my hand and all that. Not a paper towel like quality care, right? This clinic was well equipped, so I trusted them. Bible said trust no one, but I trusted them in 2017, so I went back to them in 2018 when I benefits was reinstated. Okay. However, I showed you this before, that they distorted when Manulife now got to them. Okay, Manulife got to them. There was a planning process. So I had a different physiotherapist. The physiotherapist I had in 2017, March to April 2017, was really nice and really good. However, I had this time Rohit Soni, and I could tell something was wrong. I actually felt it. I could tell that he was deceitful. I could tell it. I could see it in his eyes, actually. Anyway, here it was proof that this was transposed, right? The letters. Then when I got my brace, because he was the one at first recommended that I get a new brace, and that I need a TENS machine to take home so that I can use a TENS machine at night. So he said he's gonna request it. I didn't. He said he's gonna request it. Okay. So on February 21st, the Manulife sent a brace, but it was the left brace. You see, it was clear for them, eh? You see, it still could like be a R, but you see it bright enough to form the L. As you can see, my injuries was right hand DEQUERVAIN'S TENOSYNOVITIS and left hand lateral epicondyle. Please feel free to pause and read. Okay, thank you. But a clearer view of the letter from Manulife Insurance. Okay, left. Okay, here it is. Left Manulock Rezo wrist brace. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. The section of the physiotherapy clinic continues. There was a plan in place by Manulife, but Brampton Physiotherapy did not submit a request for the right hand new brace immediately after the left brace was returned. Right? They said they were gonna do it, and I think something started on March 7th, 2018, right? But realized that it was submitted exactly 1 month later. Why did it take so long, eh? March 21st, 2018. Manulife Insurance Specialist was the reason. Manulife Insurance Specialist, I've realized, right, was the reason for the delay. So asked to deny my injury and benefits. Okay, request submitted again to Manulife Insurance, but with another transposition of the letters. Okay, here it is. So this was submitted in January. Okay, this was it. And if you notice the difference, okay, submitted on March 21st, 2018. Luckily, I am a person who I am keeping records, right? So I got this in this I asked for a copy of the my report, and this is what I got when I was at the clinic. So right there, the receptionist handed me this. So received copy of the report at clinic in 2018. Then, for whatever was going on in 2019, I decided I couldn't find my copy. Thank God I couldn't find my copy, because I didn't realize that there was a change again in March. It was when I asked via email. I actually called and asked for a copy. They said they would send it via email, which I received a copy via email on February 26, 2019. I got a copy of the report again. And thank God I found the one that I got in-house at the clinic, right? And then I was thinking, let me put it aside. But then I recognize something. They're different. They are different, as you can see, okay? Transposition and intent to deceive. Okay, please feel free to review. Thank you. And it continues here. It shows that it's my right hand. Okay, yet it says chronic left decurvain. This is right hand. They have chronic left decurvain. Okay, tenosynovitis since June 2016, right? And then they said here that I wear a right thumb brace. So if it's left, why am I wearing a right thumb brace? Okay, so as you can see, they are trying to the transposition here. New submission March 2018, which is also transposed. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. And here I've already summarized the same thing, so you can pause and read if you wish. Okay, I've already gone through, I've already explained actually. Okay, so please feel free to pause and read. Okay, you see this and you see that they're different. Okay, thank you. Manulife Insurance Company requested a description of functional abilities form to be completed by the office of Dr. James Chang. Notice, I'm telling you, they were ignoring Dr. Silverberg. Okay, my new specialist was Dr. Sam Silverberg. Dr. James Chang insisted that the functional abilities form should be completed by the new specialist. Form was completed on February 10, 2018 by Dr. Sam Silverberg. I went to Dr. Sam Silverberg's office and they said yes, they will complete it. Okay, and I informed Manulife Insurance. They wouldn't have it. Oh boy. Okay, Manulife Insurance I'd never asked Dr. Sam Handelsman when I was forced back to work to use my left hand. Dr. Sam Handelsman in March and June was never asked for a functional abilities report. Never. You understand? But decided to distort my records. That's why I was forced back to work. That's why I was denied in November. Okay. My return to work on prior to my return to work on March 15, 2017, I was not reassessed on March 7th, 2017, but was forced to return to work to use my left hand. My life insurance did not ask us for a description of functional abilities report on June 12, 2017. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Here, okay, it is proof that Manulife had asked Dr. James Chang for a report. It says on January 2nd, I understand provided with a functional form. It's the form at the time for my doctor to complete. Functional form to be completed by your physician. Okay. All right. I got a letter from Manulife Insurance. I will address this section at a later date. Okay. At a later, not a later date, I should say, at a later time in my presentation. Sorry about that. As soon as Manulife Insurance Company realized that I was waiting on Dr. Silverberg to complete this description of functional abilities form, I was forced to see the specialist Dr. Erin Boynton on February 21st, 2018. Okay. Manulife Insurance communicate with Dr. James Chang, Quality Care, Dr. Handelsman, Brampton Physiotherapy Clinic, but never once communicate with Dr. Silverberg. And here is Dr. Silverberg's report. Dr. Silverberg did right by me. Dr. Silverberg, actually, with all the questions and stating here, you see, it says here, we noted that cortisone injection was recommended by Dr. Andersman, but the patient refused injection on July 26, 2017. You get it? You get it? Considering the reoccurring presentation of the symptoms. Reoccurring, my thing was not reoccurring. You see, because Dr. Huntsman gave the impression that I was better when I went back to work, but they had me using my left hand. Then when I went to him in June, Dr. Huntsman actually did me wrong again. So Manulife was this was the plan of Manulife anyway, right? What Dr. Silverberg said. A patient has a right to refuse any treatment. I suspect that a cortisone injection will not completely abolish her pain. Cortisone reduces inflammation but does not heal an injury. Therefore, her response would be part at best. You understand? And there are other information here that this Dr. Silverberg defended me based on the questions asked, and then he even added here, there is no medical treatment that can heal an injury. She injured herself performing her job, and the pain will increase if she returns to that job. You understand? Okay. Be free to pause and read if you wish. And this report was sent on February 10, 2018. Manulife when I have it right. Threatened by Manulife Insurance to see their appointed specialist Dr. Erin Boynton on February 21st, 2018. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. All right, because this was after Dr. Silverberg gave facts that report to Manulife. They decided, yeah, threatened that I should see their specialist 21st. Okay, please feel free to pause and read if you wish. On February 19th, here it says, February 19th, I got the information. Again, actually, Dr. Erin Boynton, orthopedic surgeon, and Manulife stated Adele Belzile. Honestly, Adele Belzile, I should have even told you before. Yes, she bullied me. That's why I didn't want to speak with Manulife anymore. She bullied me and shouted and went on. Yeah. However, she was being so adamant that I see this specialist, right? And she said, please take note that your short-term disability benefits will be suspended should you decide not to attend this appointment, or that your cooperation is not satisfactory for the report, for the expert to proceed with the evaluation. She knew why she said if I did not cooperate, all right? Because it would have been in favor of Manulife and not in favor of me. Because whatever went on, I will continue, and you'll know, right? Okay? I have included Dr. Silverberg's report for a reason, for reference. Okay, as you can see, on February 10, 2018, Dr. Silverberg submitted the description of functional abilities form on my situation, right, to Manulife Insurance. Manulife Insurance has been ignoring Dr. Silverberg's report on me, right? Because he is a doctor of integrity. Now I was forced to see their doctor, Dr. Erin Boynton, right, on February 21st, 2018. I was threatened from my previous slides that indicated there's a letter that stated that if I didn't go, what would have happened. So I went, okay? And the report came out on February 28, 2018, and I was a bit disturbed by the report because there are so many pages of the report, and I'm thinking, what did this doctor do? This doctor did nothing. You understand? Hence the reason why Manulife said if I didn't cooperate, I was being asked questions. I sat in the Dr. Erin Boynton's office. I was seated while she questioned me with asking me information, asking me questions that did not have any relation to my injury. But you know what? I cooperated. I cooperated because of the threat by Manulife. Okay, in my opinion, I felt that I was being psychoanalyzed, I sat there for an hour with all these unrelated questions. Okay, and then this doctor, based off the information here, says my date of disability was October 25th, 2017. This wasn't it at all. This was my second time being off. However, maybe I guess Dr. Manulife gave this doctor this date, but as you can see, Dr. Silverberg, who listened to me and recorded the correct information, right? And June, he indicated June 2016. This was the date of my actual injury. I was feeling pain then, right? And then I was off work on short-term disability as of September 7th, 2016, right? Now my injury was over a year old, right? And this doctor has that's why her report was so biased. She has so many information. That's why I realized with the system, I guess with the digitalized system, it can be, they can pull your records. That's why I said my records of the Ministry of Health, it's incorrect. They can pull your records, okay? And I guess that's what she did, to have so much information, and then some of the information was misconstrued, okay? Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Okay, she has a past medical history. I figured with the digitalized system and all that, everything is brought up, everything you can see, everyone can see your medical records and all that. So she was able to recognize that I'm healthy. This is 2018, okay? All right. When she said Miss Grant is healthy, okay? Okay, Miss Grant, she had a few information here. I didn't have any joint symptoms. I did any other joint symptoms that she indicated here. I had previous surgery, yes, for endometriosis. Okay, and then some stuff here. I didn't get whiplash from the first accident. I wasn't greatly injured. Nothing to really talk about. Okay, and she said deny it. It means that I was denied by WSIB. And here questions like high school diploma, and she recorded it. I had high school diploma, and actually she has this section wrong because I was working towards my CPA. Yes, okay. Some things here. She has an employment history, 19 years. Okay, going on 20. Then she indicated here that there are some asymmetry in her distal forearm and wrist, which I would attribute to hand dominance. She's actually saying that my hand is fat. Wow. Anyway, wow. Disrespect, eh? Disrespect. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Okay, thank you. Okay. So she said here, I don't know, she should just make up her mind. At one point in time, it says here, right here, she would be capable of returning to her previous position. That's what she said, right? My previous position was a fast-paced environment frontline, right? Position. However, in her notes, she also said providing a position where she did not have to do much keyboarding, if it were available, would be the ideal situation. That's it that I put out here. You understand? My hand was still swollen. She said that she would believe that my injury I would have been better because it says one, however, would expect this to be temporary and resolve over approximately 6 to 12 weeks. You understand? My injury was in June and I worked up until September, so it was 12 weeks, right? And I didn't get care. If I got immediate care, I would have been better. Okay? Here, number three, it says here, I said it did not go away. I had not used my right hand for over a year when that ultrasound was completed, because she made mention of about ultrasound. Okay, I guess this is it here. Yes, this is the ultrasound information, and it confirmed DEQUERVAIN'S, TENOSYNOVITIS. Okay. Dr. Handelsman, I already went through this, right? This is proof. Because Dr. Andersman, she actually is saying, Dr. Andersman, I refuse the cortisone injection. So I am bringing it out here. They said I refuse the cortisone injection. Okay, what did Dr. Andersman say? This is it right here, right here. See it here? If there is no inflammation, not warranting an injection. If there, I don't have to go further. If there is no inflammation, not warranting an injection. Okay? Here it says, if inflamed, inject. If there's if a cortisone injection is done, if there's inflammation and a cortisone injection is done, then it says stated what is next. But here we don't have to go any further. Okay? Please feel free to review. If inflamed, inject. That means that if there's no inflammation, do not inject. But if there is inflammation, inject. Okay? Common sense, and I can read and have understanding. All right? The Dr. Monique Christakis, right, stated by word of mouth that Dr. Handelsman wanted me, right, to still get the injection that day, although there wasn't any fluid. It's indicated in red here. Okay? And then she said I refused the injection, which was not needed. And it says cortisone is used as an anti-inflammatory medication, right? But they were trying to damage me. Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Here it is. No fluid. If inflamed, inject. So if it is not inflamed, why ask me? Why offer the injection and then state I refuse? You see the deception and the medical system working together. Okay? Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. And this is my hand. Dr. Erin Boynton stated that my hand is fat actually. It looks deformed. Okay? Please feel free to pause and read. I'm actually saying the same thing. I don't have to read it again. Okay? I'm giving a summary. Okay? Dr. Boynton's report was biased. Yes. Okay. Please feel free to pause and read. I've highlighted this. It said, in all likelihood, Mr. Lindgren suffered from right dequervain tenosynovitis that could possibly be associated with the change in her position and change in her workstation. One, however, would expect this to be temporary and resolve over approximately 6 to 12 weeks. Yes, if they had attended to me when I was telling my supervisor pain in my hand, and in July I told my supervisor my hand is swollen, and I was ignored. So I was not attended to. Bell Mobility ignored my cry for help. Okay? And on March 23rd, it says here, Adele Belize says, we did not hear back from you because we have the assessment result and we'll be able to provide the report shortly. Okay, so she got the report from Dr. Erin Boynton, the bias report. Okay, please feel free to join me in part 2 of 2018. Thank you.